I'm Rishab. I work as product lead for South Asia, and I also look after the operations in South Asia. South Asia, primarily, we are traveling in India, Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, and Maldives. This is one region which has the highest mountain, possibly the largest oceans, huge amount of rivers, forests, everything that you can think of in a travel destination. This region has it. Nepal is Everest, the highest mountains. So it's basically a trekking destination. Old kingdoms in Nepal like Panoti and Bhaktapur, amazing, beautiful stupas and the temples. India has mountains, plains, valleys, rivers, and a big peninsula line. You think about Taj Mahal as the iconic, but you have iconic monuments almost every destination. Magnificent forts on hillocks, amazing tall Gopuram temples of South India. Sri Lanka is a country which is an island. It's got beautiful beaches and it has got plantations and mountains also in there. There are some architectural delights which are 15 to 1800 years old, or 2000 to 3000 years old. When you walk up to those Sigiriya hills and see that town out of nowhere on a hillock. And Maldives is a beach paradise. So beaches are like the reefs out there, the sea life when you do snorkeling out there, snorkel and beautiful sea life. There are no monuments out there. The whole place is a monument, very small island. Bhutan itself is a beautiful, serene Buddhist country. Again, mountains. The monuments are very simple. They're like zongs and gompas, like temples and small palaces. But the serene beauty of the mountains and the play of sun out there is beautiful. We are the first company to get into a trekking route in central Bhutan on the Trans-Bhutan Trail. One, it's very remote, so you are not following the main road. You're going deep into the countryside. There are villages, there are hamlets after hamlets, so you really experience the Bhutanese life as well as the scenic beauty out there. Valley after valley is different. South Asia is not only about its geography and monuments. It is a living heritage. It's a culture that you have to experience. At G, we believe that a country lives in its people, and best way to experience is going deep into the countryside. An example is in India, generally travel companies come to Delhi, Agra, and Jaipur and they go off. That's not India. Even in the Delhi, Agra, Jaipur trip, we will go to a rural destination and get the insight of the country. That's the difference. Nepal has a very ancient kind of religion that's still being practiced out there, and you experience that when you're traveling. Maldives is absolutely different. It's an Islamic beach country. So it's very different from all the other countries. Bhutan is a country which thrives on believing that happiness is the most important thing in life. So when you travel with us, you definitely experience quite a bit and you contribute to the society in a very different way, reaching out to the locals, and obviously the money flowing down to locals is very visible in the way you travel out here. Out here also we use local CEOs. So when you're traveling in North India, you'll have a CEO from North India. When you're traveling in South India, you have a CEO from South India. When you're traveling in Bhutan, you have a Bhutanese person taking you around and want you to experience what they like to do and what they like to eat. You start from dal bhat in Nepal. Is a kind of a thali which serves lentils and roti. When you come down to North India, you have the famous butter chickens, and even in North, you'll find different culinary experiences. When you travel to Rajasthan, when you travel to Goa, it's very different. The vindalus are very different from when you go to South India. You'll find the dosas and the curries of South India are very rich in spices. In Sri Lanka, it's totally different. It's idiyappams and coconut-based curry. So everywhere you'll find different experiences. And of course, when you go to Maldives, it's more fish. Apart from the experience that you get, the impact that you make is even bigger. So when we look at G for Good out here, we try and impact those cultures in a positive manner. So, for example, when you're walking with the local guide in Delhi of Salam Balak Trust, those guides are kids who, due to their problems in family or problems in the society, and they have been come out of it and are rebuilding their lives. And we help them learn English. We help them improve their confidence levels with these walks, and there are a lot of success stories out there. Or you go to Sasane, where women who are impacted by the sex trade are there rebuilding their lives, learning, educating themselves, and you're just making momos or Nepalese cuisine. A momo is a dumpling. They learn how to make those, and they also have a small meal with them. The confidence that you're building in those women is very different, and that really is changing the society in a major way. Of course, you come with expectations, but keep your mind very open. People think that they'll see a lot of crowd, and they're shocked because they see even more than what they had thought. When they come to the hotels or when they come to the city sides and markets and all, the crowd is amazing. The aroma of a cup of chai being brewed on the stove right in front of you, the smells, the sounds, the colors are changing every 10 kilometers. So South Asia needs travelers, and Gadventures will take you down the experience road in a wave that no other company can, that I can assure you. Nepal, Sri Lanka, India, Bhutan, every country needs travelers. The countries are safe, the countries are beautiful, so please come and travel with us.